Now, there's only one proper way to use your extended Glock 50 round magazines, and that is to run them in a plate carrier like this, and to use SR Union Prototype Division Bullpup Glock 18's for your sidearm of choice. I need to pick up a few more Glock magazines before this would be ready for me to use in game. I just don't feel like I have enough, to be honest. But these kits are fantastic. I got them just to plink with. I haven't taken them to a game yet. But it is a fully functioning Bullpup Glock 18. You got your magazine here in the back. You got your Glock 18 upper slide. This is a stock WeTech one. The internals are WeTech Glock internals. And it just has a trigger linkage up to the front. So you get that terrible bullpup trigger. It's kind of unavoidable, but considering it's 3D printed, it's not that bad. There you go. I'm gonna go ahead and gas one of these up. Why not? Now, you might be wondering, can it take regular Glock 17 magazines or Glock 18 magazines? Yeah, it can. It can take Glock 19 magazines. So that could be your sidearm of choice. You run it as a pistol maybe. Pop that stock out. Grab yourself a new magazine. Eject that old one. Kind of difficult to do with that tiny Glock 19 magazine. Stick a stick in there. And you got yourself a submachine gun. It has a 3D printed rail for you to put your light, flashlight, laser, optic on it without keeping any weight on the slide, allowing you to have a nice rate of fire, a nice cyclical rate. It takes all the WeTech Glock magazines. I'm sure it could probably take the drum too, although you'd have a drum hitting your arm. So if you had like an HPA drum, or what is the Angel Custom does a Glock drum, I think so, it would hit your arm. You'd have to kind of bow your arm out. But yeah, you could totally make that work. That'd be pretty sweet. Let's go ahead and shoot one of these. I know what you're thinking. You just picked yourself up an SR Union Prototype Division Bullpup Glock 18, and you want to put a Glock 26 magazine with the finger plate. Unfortunately, that is when you have an abomination, because it can't work. The laws of physics will stop that. However, if you take off that base plate and put on a regular base plate, commit the atrocity you want. Look at that. That sits flush. If you wanted that much pistol and you wanted to lower your capacity, you could do it. I got it on semi-auto. We're going to go ahead and rack our slide. Actually, let me see if the chamber has anything in it. Looks clear to me. Chamber it. Okay, it didn't go full auto by itself. Sometimes WeTech Glocks do that. Gotta watch out for that. This one has a suppressor. The inner barrel is pushed up into the suppressor. Let's go ahead and take a few rounds. Pull over the chronograph. .361 FPS. Now, I know what you're here for. You're here for that sweet, sweet, sweet full auto. Unfortunately, for that, it's going to be spitting out a lot of plastic. So I'm going to have to put on some safety equipment. Alright, now we can do it. Full auto. Bullpup Glock 18, SR Union Prototype Division. And I am shooting the ever-living crap out of a plate carrier. Go ahead and aim first. Unfortunately, it is winter here, and my gas efficiency has plummeted on everything. So it's hard to get really good testing in full auto. But there it is. It does function, it works, and I guarantee it works better when it's hot out. This studio that I'm in doesn't have any heating. It is freezing cold inside this studio. Everything is cold. I'm pretty comfortable because I'm wearing body armor right now. This is the M3 Pro from Balistyka out of Ukraine, and I got AR-500 steel body armor in it. And their rifle pouches do work really well if you're going to run a subgun. They make submachine gun pouches. They also make pistol pouches. And they make rifle pouches. But if you're going to be running a lot of submachine gun magazines, you might want to do 222 and run 6 of them across your chest so that you can eject your magazines, take your next one, slap it in. It will hold. Your magazines right where they need to be. Even though it's made for rifle pouches, the tensioning mechanism on them, it just holds everything. Whether it be 2 extended Glock magazines, a 5.56 AR magazine, 308 Scar Heavy, .762 AK, .545, doesn't matter. And that's with an admin pouch above it. So I'm not having direct access. I'm having to pull forward and out. So they're fantastic. I highly recommend it. Link in the description down below, along with a link to this, in case you're wanting to pick up one of these. Oh, that is so fun. Only problem, if you're using propane, that slide is going to be pumping out gas in full auto. And, I mean, your doctor might not think that propane is good for your lungs, but I just don't tell mine. So, now all I'm going to do is take the thumbnail photo. You can join me for it if you would like to. All right, you ready? I don't know which one I'm going to use, but one of these. Yeah, that works. I don't. Welcome back to Warzone Workshop. Let's settle this once and for all. What looks better? AEGs shooting or gas blowback rifles shooting? Honestly, I think the answer is quite clear. AEGs just perform better.